Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Also, they're playing that song here.
Yep.
Okay, anything here that might that might apply? No matches. Oh, yeah, at least good on the director to actually show up for something like that.
That's actually okay. So the best.
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Okay, in case
Nothing
any of you are
in thriller or
asking.
drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Pickles, let me fucking talk. This is a reference to Paul Verhoeven,
Okay.
the director of RoboCop 1.
Okay.
Basically, the first reference is to the movie he made called Showgirls, which was panned by critics, and yes, he did show up to the Razzies to accept the award. The second is actually a reference to RoboCop itself, that basically he read the script and then just but he wasn't really interested. It was his wife who grabbed the script from the trash, reread it a bit, and went, no, actually, there's more to it than that. And thus RoboCop happened.
Okay, so he he judged a book by its cover or a script by its first few pages.
Yep.
I think I actually heard something about that. I think SF Debris made a video on RoboCop, and he often does videos on the background of the movies as well, like stuff during production and such.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Found something here. Celestial Decay or something?
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Where do I get the feeling that all of these are going to be referenced to some part of this franchise? Let's see. Marco, yeah, I was a small kid, though. I would say it is a nice detail for these slight references, yeah. It's going to be absolute last one we
Eve's
find, huh?
Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
How would you actually watch these?
I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
I need a hand over here!
Pickles, this is not about the tape, is it, huh?
Do you need assistance?
Even picking up a tape in this city results in multiple homicides.
Here we go. Oh, hello.
You knew.
Yeah, they must have been attracted by the music. There we go. Okay, what's in that case? Why do we get the feeling that there's drugs hidden in it?
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Okay, it'll probably give an area of where he hangs out. I'll be taking that as a payment. Okay. I get the feeling there's something hidden in that case.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Let's see. John Pickles. Sticky Pickles and Sweeties. Gone with the Sprint. The Banjo Strikes Back. The Bad, the Fat, and the Dirty. Okay. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The Empire Strikes Back. Gone with the Wind. Not sure about the last one, though.
Which one?
Sticky Pickles and Sweeties.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Can we use the back door here? Looks like it.
You were put to see the bathroom.
I don't think Murphy needs that anymore.
Are you sure?
Okay. Well, he's basically just a brain and a stomach at this point.
Yeah, and what do
Yeah.
you think happens with food that get digested?
It is just baby food, so I'm presuming it's probably, well, pretty much all absorbed. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know nothing about babies, do you?
I do, but I think we'd rather not speak too much of this. But yeah, there probably is something, some residue that is left afterwards, but it's probably something installed to, well, make that more easily removable. Okay, Pickles, where are you?
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix.
I thought it was
So,
pizza.
Let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Take the money from him.
Yeah, we probably should, but we also need to. We also need his help, probably.
Rakir, what do you say? Do we take the money? I just realized I haven't heard him in a while. There it is.
Welcome back to the world of the. Yeah, welcome back to the waking world. And what did you notice, Marco?
I'm unsure which to pick here.
Okay, going to wait for a second to see what Marco noticed. It might be something to do with this. Let's see. This mission's name is a reference to a movie which does a small parody of RoboCop. Okay. I want to say leave it.
I say take it.
Coin flip? Or can Marco, which would you say, or would you say coin flip? Let's see. The movie is also called Be Kind Rewind. To be honest, that term has become quite a bit, quite ubiquitous. Maybe as I think it was from sort of campaign to rewind your tapes before returning them and such.
Yeah.
Apparently, it had Jack Black in it. Leave the cash. Okay, that's the deciding vote then.
I will leave the
I was
money
gonna
with
flip a
you
coin.
if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
Food. Okay.
Well, funny enough, I was about to flip a coin.
No. People don't flip coins anymore, Rom.
I have a coin.
They flip bottles.
No, they stopped that as well. People nowadays prefer to flip tables.
Okay, let's start with Ben.
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
Let's see, this thing is sparking or something. Hydraulics malfunction.
Teach you how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Okay, that might have damaged the system. Let's see. 4 clues.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Yeah, definitely.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
So the battery.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing
Okay,
checked off then.
Then it must be the cables.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Okay, interrupt us.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Okay, so decent chance they'll be there.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Okay. Also, wrong aspect there.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Okay, let's see. Marco, food, water, maybe better clothes. Yeah, maybe one he didn't steal off a corpse. Dead end here. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything more happening along the way here. Pretty sure that generally means you're not supposed to park here, but it doesn't seem to be triggering anything with RoboVision. Oh, hello.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Okay, yeah, I expected this. Okay. I'm pretty sure promising housing to people like that, probably more directly than it's probably sounding like now. Pretty sure that can be considered bribing. Like, you can promise to make more housing, but to say specifically that they can get this and that, yeah, pretty sure that's not allowed.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
You might want to clean your own house first, old man, before you try to clean up the city the same way, because obviously it's not working. Okay. Just checking around here. We should probably go do a few of the side quests as well while we're here. Let's see. Serve and protect. Oh. Okay, now they're noted on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Another share.
Or at least the area where they are is noted. I'm guessing it's this car here.
Hey, Steam has a sale on shooters.
Okay. Now, I picked up Age of Mythology Retold and that new Shantae game. There we go.
Neat.
Yeah, I kind of want to put that. I kind of want to put that in after we're done with the Gotham games. Yep, that's the 10-minute timer.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left.
Okay. Video store, ladder. Okay.
I was gonna mention, did you get the thing I asked?
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't yet, but I'll get to that after stream here.
Okay. I just kind of remember that.
Yeah, and thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Okay. Wait, this is two things here? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's the quote-unquote terrorist one.
Okay, so serve and protect, you know what it is for, right?
Yeah, the beat walking.
Like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
So you guys just spent all your money on a hooker.
Looks like it.
I'm desperate for love, but I'm not that desperate.
Okay, what is the...
I think it might be on top.
Could
No,
be.
wait, look left. Okay, yeah, Serve and Protect is probably upstairs.
I believe there is a ladder here. Okay, let's go deal with this, and then next time we'll... oh, there. Okay, that can be a bit annoying when the interaction spots are just more specific than that.
Wait.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
You could also just bring that to the media and such. Also, there's something going on over there.
You can go, but remember...
Looks like it.
Revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
I'm guessing with some of these, either option will serve the public trust. But yeah, let's get back down again. It's just more if we're... Yeah, I think the difference will be more if we're being heavy-handed with the law or not. But yeah, littering is a minor crime and such. If we'd gotten to talk to that guy who was harassing the woman earlier, yeah, that would have been a fine. Okay. Yeah, let's exit the menu. And that'll be it for RoboCop Rogue City today. Okay. Now, well, that plays... Actually, I forget it doesn't play in the background. So, better to just close the game off. Okay.
Yep.
Now, before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. So, there and there. Change stream. And there. Okay, let's have a look. It's not too busy today. We've got Douglas Doggett Douglas McDog, who's playing Silent Hill 2. I'm presuming the remake. Frayne is playing Warhammer 2, Warhammer Vermintide 2. 3Pop is playing Tiny Bookshop. Don't think I've heard of that, so let's take a peek. We have the Digital Hazard, who is playing Persona 3 Reload. The Profound Badness, who is playing Persona 5 Royal. And then
Anyways, see you guys later. Have a good one.
Okay, see you next time, Ram. And thanks for being here.
No problem. See you guys later.
Okay, next up we have Codenamed Ferret, who is playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Kikosuke, who is playing Might and Magic 6 The Mandate of Heaven. And last but not least, we have Halloween, who is playing Shantae Advanced Risky Revolution. That's the new game that came out, so to avoid spoilers of any sorts, probably not them. But any others here you would say, or shall I take a pick?
I will let you take a pick, for I'm suddenly very sleepy.
Okay, let's go say hi to Theory Pop in a while. We haven't seen them in a while. So there, copy the name to our place. Okay, /raid and paste. But of course, before we start that, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Aurora. Did we have anyone else staying along today? Thank myself, I guess. And let's see. We have Knight and Jess who have been lurking in chat. Hello there. And
Hello.
thank you as always, Drakir. And Ram.
You're welcome always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
Okay. Tomorrow, we return to Batman Arkham Knight. And once we're done with that game, I will say this one, Knight is taking quite a bit longer than the other two, which I would say is good. The others we finished in like 3 or 4 streams each or so, and we'll be on number 7 with Batman, I think. Let me triple check that. Yeah, number 7 it would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Wednesday, we return to the main story of Zenless Zone Zero. So we'll be getting out of immersive storytelling with that. Thursday, Batman as well. And I don't think we'll be able to finish it this week. But once we are done with that, we will get started on the Gotham Knights with Mac. And after that, I want to put in the new Shantae game before we get started on the Mass Effect games. Because otherwise, it'll probably be a good few months before we get the Shantae. And, well, the reviews of it so far have been really good. And, well, they haven't disappointed us in the past. And it doesn't look like they've disappointed with this game.
Nice.
Okay. And, yeah, on the weekend, we get started. Maybe Friday. Friday we'll have to see first if Liz will be available for crosscodes. So we can get started in full on the DLC. And on the weekend, we'll get started with The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Which will be quite a jump up from the original. Again, it was their first solo game that they didn't... that CD Projekt Red didn't make as a translation or such. But yeah, just the second game is a lot better than the first. Okay. But yeah, that'll be all for then. So for now, let's get the trade started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And don't let RoboCop help you pick pick videotapes. It's probably going to end up drugs in that one way or another.